what is the expiration date on ignorance? Right? I asked that question because I have been in someone else's ignorance for 15 years. See, and if I have to keep surviving your ignorance, when would you accept my intelligence? Right? I mean, you are forcing me to live your understanding. And you're telling me that I don't understand what I'm going through. See, but you on the outside, right, looking at what I'm going through. But how do you know what I'm going through from the outside of it? So you telling me what to do, but you ain't helping me do nothing. And see, that's what I'm trying to tell kids about descendants of slaves. Well, if their ancestors taught them what they knew, then they only knew how to be a slave. So how could they teach their children more than they knew? See, that's why we are mandated to get understanding in all things. Because if we can't make sense of the time we live in, then what good is our discernment of any time that we didn't live in? You see what I'm saying? Like, people using the evidence of Jesus to discredit me. And I'm saying, well, if Jesus was true in his generation, as I am now true in my generation, well, why would you use Jesus' truth against my truth? Like, I mean, see, I'm saying, wouldn't your opinion be of Jesus' truth? Well, why would my opinion be of my truth? My opinion is of your truth. See, I'm saying, that's why I'm not giving my opinion. I'm saying, well, hey, man, this is what the Prophet Muhammad said according to the Shi'i International Version of the Holy Quran. See, I'm not leaning to my understanding. I'm telling you where and who understanding I'm leaning on. See, that's the difference between you and I. I am not preaching the Quran. I am using the Quran in self-defense. See, I'm in court where Jesus was. The civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida are judgment halls. See, in Jerusalem, they wasn't called civil or criminal courthouses. It was just judgment hall. That's where all judgment was rendered. So if you're going to judge my truth out of the judgment hall, then your opinion of truth is what they call hearsay in the legal term. See, you all are using another time and place to take me out of my time and place. See, that's why you all are criminals. Because how can you undermine history and say that you help in the future? Because all evidence gonna come from your corrupted understanding. And that's what I'm talking about, descendants of slaves. See, I'm saying this is the only time that I actually know the truth. Because the truth that I know is mine, right? So if the Bible says that the father of lies is the father of lies, then why wouldn't I be the father of my truth if my truth came from me? And then in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, I defended my truth on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and then the devil nor his angels was able to legally refute it. So what they did was they denied that it had ever taken place. And that's what I'm telling the descendants of slaves. Isn't that the same thing when they denied our ancestors the right to read and write? They couldn't then not tell us what happened. How could you tell us what happened when you can't read nor write? So you don't know what's wrong if you can't read what's right. And if you can't write about what you experienced that you even felt was wrong, how can we have evidence of how you was treated? And that's what I'm telling these black preachers. See, I'm saying, wait a minute, you supposed to be the one that casting out evil spirits. Why are you then trying to take my truth from me? wouldn't you then be putting the evil spirit in me? If you then gonna make a liar out of me? If I had told the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so God can help me? So why would you then come outside of the judgment hall and tell me to give up what I did inside of the judgment hall? Well, if Jesus was me, then this what you would do to Jesus when he came back from the grave? So if Jesus came back from the courts, this what y'all would have did to him? So how would you then be disciples of Jesus and not disciples of the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders? If all of you now against me, Jesus was one man for whom you said you killed him, crucified him for my sins. But now I'm saying, well, if I'm in court defending my truth, setting these children free from your opinion of truth, then how you are not obstructing justice? Spiritually, biblically, historically, right? Religiously, federally. See, you are supposed to be the ones that is defending us. But if you are the ones that's taking tithes from us but not giving us a legal defense, then these people needed me. They don't need you.